emotional intelligence. Now let me share a personal story. There was a time when someone I deeply valued unintentionally hurt me. I had put thought and effort into selecting a special gift for that person, but to my surprise, that person totally forgot about it. I felt emotionally disturbed, disappointed, frustrated, and even hurt. In that moment, I had two choices: to react impulsively or manage my emotions intelligently. I did not allow my emotions to dictate my response. I approached the situation with emotional intelligence. As an academic, I created a questionnaire to seek people's opinion in similar situations. I shared the questionnaire online. A lot of family and friends were able to fill that questionnaire. Reading their responses calmed my emotions, gave me another perspective, and prevent a potential conflict. If I hadn't used emotional intelligence, I might say something that might be hurtful, or we could have ended up fighting. Rather, I use emotional intelligence. I use a constructive and rational way to process my emotions. You might be wondering, what exactly is this emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is your ability to recognize, to manage your emotions and that of other people. Emotional intelligence is not about hiding how you feel. It's not about hiding your feelings, but it's about you being aware of your feelings, using that awareness to build a better relationship, to build a better relationship and make a smarter decision. That is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a skill. And like any other skill, it can be learned, it can be developed, and it can be improved. Emotional intelligence have some components. We have self-awareness. Self-awareness is your ability to be aware of your emotions. What are your feelings? Why are you feeling that way? And how that your feelings is going to react on your behavior. You understand? So all this is self-awareness. And we also have self-regulation. Self-regulation is your ability to control the emotion. Instead of me to latch just forgot about the person when he forgot about my gift, I was able to control my emotions. I was able to control my reactions before I made anything. And we also have motivation. Motivation is your ability to use your feelings to drive you towards your goal. What motivated me is that I was able to, my emotions helped me to create a questionnaire and share it online. And that gave me different perspectives of people in similar situations. We have social skills. Social skills is all about conflict resolution, building strong relationships. Emotional intelligence is a skill. And if we look at the world we are living today, is filled with a lot of low crisis of emotional intelligence in the world we are living today. If we see the social media we are living today, everything moves faster. The texts, tweets, comments are instant. We are too quick to respond without processing our emotions, without thinking how others will feel, without thinking how our words might affect someone else. These are a lot of issues. Why does it matter? EI, emotional intelligence, affects every aspect of our life, our relationship, our career, mental health, Leadership, it's everywhere. Now, think about it. Have you ever seen a celebrity or a politician say something emotionally at a heat of argument and he was lashed out? He received a negative comments, bad responses at instance. Not just about public figure, even among ourselves. In our workplace, stress builds in, but people don't know how to manage stress. In our schools, we teach children how to pass exams. We left them on how to manage their emotions and that of their peers, that of their colleagues. In our families, misunderstanding escalates into disagreements. We set in broken relationships, overwhelmed employees. The truth is, we are teaching people how to succeed academically and professionally, leaving them on how to manage their emotions with the life that comes in with. So, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? If we want a better, more connected, more productive society, we need to make emotional intelligence a core skill. A core skill, not just, we need to make emotional intelligence a core skill that will help us in all the activities we are doing. Now, you might be wondering, can emotional intelligence really be developed? Yes, it can be developed, but how can we start? How do we start about it? One, you practice self-awareness. In the morning, you wake up, how am I feeling today? Why am I feeling that way? How is that going to affect my relationship? How is that going to affect my colleagues? How am I going to respond to people around me? Practice that. Apart from self-awareness, we also have improved self-regulation. Pause before reacting. Always pause before you react. Create a space between your feelings and your reactions. Do not just respond. If something triggers you, wait. Think about it before you respond. And we also have develop empathy. You put yourself in the shoes of others. Have that feelings towards the people around you. Do not just say anything that comes to your mouth. Have that feelings. Support each other. And we also have strengthen social skills. Communicate with clarity. Do not try to create relationships, not building walls. This is very, very important. Now, let's pause and imagine. Imagine a workplace where managers manage their emotions instead of projecting them. Imagine schools where students are not only taught how to pass exams, but also how to manage their emotions and help their peers. Imagine a society where empathy is seen as normal, where people listen to understand, not listen to respond. This is the society we should have. We should try to shift from a society that just values IQ. We should try to move to a society that also values emotional awareness, thoughtful communication. That is the new paradigm we need. That is the new society we need. In today's world filled with a lot of distractions, what we have is, it's not about how smart we are, but it's all about how we treat ourselves. So I ask you, what if we took that one step today? What if we listen a little bit more, respond a little bit deeper? How will we feel? We can all build emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is not just a skill. It is survival skill that we all need to inculcate in our all-day activities. So could we create a more connected, thriving, modern society? Yes, I believe we can. And it starts from you, it starts from me, it starts from us. Thank you.